Welcome to the 100 years of Lincoln Elementary and the 200th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. I'm Dr. Steve Boyd, and I'm excited about today's celebration. I would like to welcome our guests today. We have Mayor Don Ryan. We have Vice Mayor Pat Moeller. And I'd like to welcome any other guests that are here, any parents, grandparents, friends, relatives. We appreciate your attendance today. I'd like to thank everyone on the Lincoln Centennial Committee, and especially Mrs. McKee, who has worked so hard on today's event, and let's give her a round of applause. Here at Lincoln Elementary, and we really thank you. And let's also give a shout out to our awesome principal, Ms. Bussell. Okay, let's see who we have here today. Where's our kindergartners at? All right. Where's our first graders at? Good deal. Where's our second graders? Good. Where's our third graders? Where's our fourth graders? All right. Where's our fifth graders? Great. And some back here too, huh? And where's our sixth graders? Fantastic. You all look great today. I would like to announce the winner of our Spirit Day contest. For those of you who don't know what we've been doing in the month of January, every Friday, students were asked to either wear their t-shirt or their hoodie of a 100-year celebration. And it was either one that they had bought or made themselves. And our winner gets a pizza party, and we are going to be doing that in just a few weeks. And the winning class is Mrs. Holland's second grade class. All right, congratulations. At this time, our second grade class in Lions Pride will present the Gettysburg Address.
Fourscore 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to their proposition that all men are created equal.
Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure.
We are met on the great battlefield of that war.
We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this, but in a larger sense we cannot dedicate.
We cannot consecrate, we cannot hollow this ground.
The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated it, far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little know, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here.
It is for us the living rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work,
which they who fall here have thus so nobly advanced.
It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us,
that from these honored that we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here resolve that these dead shall not die in vain. That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom.
Would Mayor Ryan and Vice Mayor Moeller come up to the stage? They have an important announcement.
Thank you, Dr. Boyd. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. You guys having a good time today? Are you excited about these cupcakes over here? I thought you might be. I'm glad that you invited the city here today to do an official proclamation for everyone here at Lincoln. First of all, I'd like to know, are there any teachers or parents who attended Lincoln? Raise your hand. Stand up. Stand up. Kids, look at these parents who attended Lincoln in grade school. You know, one of my favorite activities as mayor is when I'm able to present proclamations to individuals or groups for some particular event that honors not only that person or that school, but the city of Hamilton. What better event today than to honor Lincoln for being 100 years old in the city of Hamilton. 100 years. Who can count the 100? Everybody? And you know how long that takes. 100 years. And with me today is Vice Mayor Pat Bowler. And now we'll ask your principal to come up here, Mrs. Bussell, so we can present this proclamation. Okay, this is a proclamation from the Office of the Mayor and City Council. Whereas Lincoln Elementary School is 100 years old, having been established in 1909. Lincoln Elementary School is proud to be named after Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. On this day, 200 years ago, on February 12, 1809, Abraham Lincoln was born. Whereas the school has been celebrating and will continue to celebrate 100 years of Lincoln throughout the 2008-2009 school year. And whereas Lincoln Elementary School has educated for success tens of thousands of students over the last century. And whereas the school is well recognized and acknowledged for its many outstanding teachers, administrators, and staff dedicated to the advancement of its students through an excellent educational process. Whereas Lincoln Elementary students and alumni are known as the Lincoln Lions. How many out there are Lincoln Lions? All right. Thousands of alumni Lincoln Lions have been successful parents, workers, professionals, and citizens. Now therefore I, Donald V. Ryan, Mayor of the City of Hamilton, Ohio, and along with our Hamilton City Council members, do hereby proclaim Thursday, February 12, 2009 as Lincoln Elementary School Day in the city of Hamilton, Ohio. And we recognize the school and we thank the teachers, the parents, the administrators, and the principal for all you've done for our city. Thank you all very much.
Boys and girls, I'll accept this award on behalf of every student at Lincoln, and we are making history today. Let's give ourselves a big hand.
Hey, that's great. Thanks, Mr. Ryan. We appreciate it. Now, Mr. McKee will lead us in the singing of Happy Birthday to Lincoln Elementary School and Abraham Lincoln.
So I guess we'll sing Happy Birthday, dear Lincoln.
There you go.
So we'll get the candles lit first.
Yeah, but Abe never thought there was anything like that. Honest was honest, and that was that.
You fellas sure do know a lot about Abe Lincoln, don't you?
Yep, I reckon we do.
Could you tell us some more about him? reckon we could.
Well, will you tell us some more about him, please?
Seeing how you put it that way, sure thing. We might just have some of our kinfolk here to help along.
Let me tell you about Honest Abe, Honest Abe, Honest Abe. Let me tell you about Honest Abe, honest and the average man.
He was born in Kentucky in the year 1809. Yes, he truly was his parents' pride and joy.
His pride and joy.
For they were thrilled as any mom and dad could ever be to have this baby boy.
Let me tell you about Honest Abe, Honest Abe, Honest Abe. Let me tell you about Honest Abe, more honest than the average man. Well, he took them on and naturally he loved to go to school. And he showed us all the things that he wouldn't have had at school. But time to love and baby did he have to go to work. But even if he missed the class, the books he wouldn't shirk. Let me tell you about Honest Abe, Honest Abe, Honest Abe. Let me tell you about Honest Abe, more honest than the average man. He would sit right by the fireplace and study by himself. And before he went to sleep, he put his book upon the shelf. But once there was a storm and water came through a crack. The book was purely blue, and oh, how could he take it back?
See, Abe didn't have money to buy books himself. This was borrowed book. Yes, sir. Abe was working for this new settler, Josiah Crawford. Crawford had some books that Abe borrowed from him down.
Why didn't they just get out to the library and check out a book? Why they didn't have no libraries back then? Wasn't even anybody that even had any books that made them have a Bible. So you see, it was real terrible when the book got ruined.
That must have been awful. Well, I left the book out in the rain once, and, well, I was so ashamed. I told the librarian I lost it.
Well, he didn't make up no lies, I can tell you that. What he did was Kentucky Josiah Crawford. Something happened.
Was Josiah Crawford angry?
Angry, well, I just said.
What did he do?
It wasn't so much what Josiah did, what he made Abe.
What's that?
He made Abe work 2 days pulling butter in his cornfield to pay for the book. He said he never wanted to see that soggy himself ever again.
Did Abe get to keep the book?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he did. The first book Abe ever got to own. Pages dried out eventually, so you can read it, even if they're good books.
I wonder what the book was about.
Well, you're in luck. Don't need to wonder anymore. We even know that.
It was the life of Washington.
George Washington, imagine, the first president of the United States.
I'll bet he never gets me a Ferdinand Reform, but he'd ever be the 16th president.
That's the story about Honest Abe, Honest Abe, Honest Abe. That's the story about Honest Abe, more honest than the average man.
Hold on there, we're getting way ahead of our story. Abe did get to go to school sometime, you know. It wasn't like the school you kids know today.
What was it like?
Well, for one thing, everyone talks about it.
Sounds like fun. Did they do any work?
That was their word. They all studied out loud, all ages, all together.
All ages. But didn't they study different things? I mean, once you learn to read something, you don't need to learn all the same stuff.
Yep, that's right. I was all doing different lessons, all at the same time. They called it lab school.
Lab school?
The little ones will be learning the letters, the ABCs. The next class
group would recite the times tables, and the older ones stayed to learn the Declaration of Independence.
What did the teacher do? Was everyone blabbing at once? I should think she'd go crazy.
Many of them did, I'm told. But what the teacher did do was walk around with a hickory stick, and if she figured the kid weren't saying his lesson loud enough, she'd give him a rap or two with the stick, just to get his attention. She's talking about here now.
Wonderful, students. That's the end of school for this week. Now go home and do your chores and have a pleasant weekend.
Hey boys, you wanna go fishing? Yeah, sure. You got any bait? Yeah, right here. Yes, boys never change, do they? As time went on, Abe tried his hand at a good many things to make a living.
I read that he was a champion rail splitter.
Everyone knows that. What else did he do, old feller?
Only hired out the farming, plowing, planting, butchering.
I read that he was hired to take a slap on the merchandise in New Orleans.
Yep, that's how Abe got his foot in the outside world. But he tried his hand in many other things too. Working in stores, surveying, postmaster, but he especially liked jobs where you sit around and talk with other folks because you always have one better than the next guy.
Well, Abe can tell a good story, all right. Real funny stories. There's one thing to be sure of.
What's that, old feller?
He never did make up stories. That is, make up a fib to get himself out of any trouble.
He was a tall man, more ways than one. Yep, seems like his ideas are more higher than other folks too.
He was a tall man with tall ideas, a man of the people, that's Tall Abe. A tall man with tall ideas, a man of the people,
Did you hear about the time Miss Eliza paid a few cents too much for groceries by mistake?
No, I never did hear. What happened?
Well, most any other cook would have figured too bad. They put it in the till or even kept it for himself.
Yup, might think so.
Well, not Abe. He was so honest.
How honest was he?
He was so honest that after he got done with collecting that day, he struck off, walked those several miles to Miss Eliza's house and gave it back to her. Lordy, was she surprised.
Yup, I expect she was.
He was a tall man with tall ideas, a man of the people, that's Tall Abe. A tall man with tall ideas, a man of the people, Abe. He's a little moron instead of man, and sometimes he never sees the things that he can't see. He'll never start a fight, but he's living on the that he never even stops to choose somebody. Why when Larry was a dragon, how their friend named Chuck could lift his Lincoln even with one arm tied back. And Lincoln dropped the cellar jack and got inside the cat. He held him back and took him like a rabbit. He was a tall man with tall ideas, a man of the people, that's Tall Abe. A tall man with tall ideas, a man of the people, Abe.
How long do you figure man's life ought to be? Well, I reckon about long enough to read the ground ought to be long enough.
A man of the people, Abe.
Hey, you always had something good to say. You didn't always say it so good. What do you mean? Well, as you know, he didn't get to go to regular school all that much. His speech was much nicer. A little rough around the edges. But he always got his foot across.
Oh, yes, he did that. And maybe that's why he decided he'd study law. He quit his gift for talking and mixed about all the time. He could do a lot of good, he figured.
That makes sense.
But he did borrow law books and study hard all on his own. He had this friend, school teacher he was, Mr. Pritchard. He could see that Lincoln would be great, and he could talk real good. Everyone would take him seriously, not just parents, but
So that's just what he did.
And now people really started listening to this Lincoln man with the stovepipe hat.
Lincoln, I've been thinking you should speak more fun. Polish up your grammar and make your speech so fine. Lincoln, you've been thinking you mighty smart. Got yourself elected to the country's focus. Oh, Lincoln, we've been thinking you are quite a man. Oh, Lincoln, we've been thinking you deserve a hand. Lincoln, Lincoln, I've been thinking what a great event brought you into Washington to be the president.
Lincoln, Lincoln, I've been thinking you were mighty brave, speaking up for freedom and human rights to say.
Oh, Lincoln, we've been thinking you are quite a man. Oh, Lincoln, we've been thinking you deserve a hand. Yes, sir.
funny how hard it is to stay on the right track, ain't it? Abe didn't get to be president until 1861.
But he entered politics almost 30 years before that. He went to the Illinois State Legislature.
And that's when he used to scream to him at Mary Todd. And that's the girl he used to see at the court. They go to parties and dances together. How did maybe who might you be?
Funny you should ask. You were just talking about me. And
Yeah.
well, I thought that I had something to say on this subject.
Yes, would you go right on?
Well, I was at this party and I barely heard
worst way.
And that's just what he did.
What did he do?
He danced with me in the worst way. Well, Abe, I certainly didn't marry you because you were such a good dancer.
No, I can never rightly figure out why you married me. Pretty little thing like you.
Folks said there wasn't a best man, so was there really a woman like Abe? Hate to think of that.
Abe, I just wish you weren't so outspoken. The slavery issue, for instance. That position simply won't win any votes.
Mary, I can't alter my position really to get votes. What is right is right. If people don't accept what I say, then that's just the way it will have to be. But I believe slavery is a cancer. It seeds, and I don't want it to spread. Let it be where it is, and I hope that it will die out eventually.
Did Abe position on slavery for his political career?
Well, that's hard to say. He lost out of the Senate seat to Stephen Douglas. But then, 2 years later, he became president of the United States.
All white, I ran the queen.
I don't know what happens next, but thank you. You were a wonderful audience, and hopefully in that 30-minute program, you got a little glimpse of Abe Lincoln, and it might make you curious enough to go to the library and check out a book on Abe Lincoln and how he grew up from a little boy to a big man who became the president. At this point, I'm turning this over to somebody. I'll turn it back to you.
Boys and girls, I'd like to thank you again. You did a great job. Let's give it a program. We thank you. You're one of the best. And Mrs. Elder, we'd like to thank you for your support with the program. Boys and girls, this has been a very, very big year for Lincoln Elementary, turning 100 years old. And I would like to take the time to thank Dr. Boyd, if you'd like to come up, Dr. Boyd, for chairing our 100-year committee. And everyone that's on the 100th committee, thank you so much. I know a lot of hard work's gone in this. We have one more big date that we're planning for. Is on April the 19th. We're going to have an open house for the community. And boys and girls, you can come and you'll be able to see classrooms, and there'll be another type of a program going on. We're also going to do a clap out on the last day. There's lots of fun things that's going to be going on between now and then. So just celebrate and know that you're part of making history in Hamilton, Ohio. 100 years, please.